Pointers for Virabhadrasana 2. Virabhadrasana 2 helps open the hips and low back. Jane needs to do some work to get into this pose. Her right knee wants to swing forward as her right hip goes back. Her torso is bent forward and leans to one side. Because her right leg is bent and her pelvis tilted, her left leg also wants to bend. She's not even sure which way to turn her torso. Virabhadrasana 2 stretches the insides of Jane's legs more than she's used to. This makes her uncomfortable and she wants to bring her feet closer together. Instead, Jane needs to keep her feet wide enough so her knee doesn't go in front of her ankle, but narrow enough so her hip joint doesn't go below her knee. As Jane sinks into the pose, she wants to relax her inner right thigh toward her knee as the outer thigh draws back. Even her sits bone slides toward her knee. Because her torso has moved toward her right foot, Jane has put more weight on her toes than her heel. Instead, she wants to press down through her heel to spread the pressure across her foot. She wants her weight balanced across both feet, just as in Tadasana. To keep her left leg straight, Jane needs to press down through the outside of her foot while lifting her arch and ankle away from the floor. She wants to lift her thigh up, out, and back as she rolls her hip back. She may want to imagine someone pressing into her hip joint and pulling back on her arm to help bring her torso upright. Jane wants to lift her torso, stretch her arms, and roll her shoulders back. Then as she turns her torso square to her mat, she turns her head to look over her middle finger. In Virabhadrasana 2, Jane's body should form right angles at her ankle, knee, and hip. To return to Parshvahasta, Jane wants to imagine someone pulling back on her hand as she presses down through her feet and lifts from the bottom of her pelvis.